So I thought today would be a good time to kind of go over my alt addiction again, in the World of Warcraft at least. There'll be a separate video on SOTOR, because that's gotten just as bad. But it's progressively gotten worse. And Dentarg's my Alliance server, Whisperwind's my Horde server, and Lane has been my Restore server. It's my original Horde server. I eventually at one point moved all of my Lane Horde characters that I wanted to keep over to Whisperwind, because I liked having the joint servers. They're brother-sister servers. And now what I've been doing is restoring the Lane characters and moving them to this server, or now my plan is to move them to a different account. But we're going to go ahead and show you how bad it's gotten. I'll start on my Alliance server. So we've got Athal now is my main character. I still have my boost, by the way. But we have Athal, who's my main character. He's a paladin. He's pretty much the only character I've been playing on this side. Caber is my first character. Like I said, I'm not I'm not running my camera tonight because I have a cough and I'm choking and I don't feel the greatest. But he is my main character, the original character, not my main anymore. But he used to be my main. I don't feel love for Warrior as much as I used to. Silver is my second main character. They'll get leveled, but she's my second one that I made originally. No, I keep saying main. Caber and Silver were my main original characters. I don't play them the way I used to. Then there's Shokasugi, the Ninja Pandaren. There's Vythan, my main mage. There's Irvis, my new evoker. Jakati, my hunter. Thiva, my other mage, my Void Elf mage. Knightly is my Death Knight. Fire Stout is my paladin that used to be a Thal, who got changed over to a dwarf. Well, I think he's a Dark Iron dwarf. And I remade a Thal. Alwina is my other paladin, my original paladin. Raklaw is my main rogue, Morgan. Raro is my main shaman. Dason is my demon hunter. And Jovi's my druid. Now it's going to start getting worse. A lot of restores since the last video I made. Ithiel is my main priest. Kendara is my 43 warlock. She's my main warlock. Excuse me. Daltis is my druid restore. Hylie is a warrior. Jaden is a restore rogue. Orville is a restored mage. Jovi is my remade shaman. Firebrew is my monk. Yanis is a restored mage. Yeah, got something going with mages. Big stuff. I love that outfit. We've got Cletus, the other restored warlock. Well, he used to be a restored warlock. Now he is... Well, it's funny, you'll see. He's this guy, but... He's now a... mech gnome. Then we got Grey Hate. We got Syrah, who is a 27 warlock. Who originally was Cletus, and then became Syrah with a race change. We've got Yarg, who is a warrior I've been working on. That's my Alliance server. Now we've got my Horde server. So my main on the Horde server is now Jawar, and I've been leveling him, and you've seen him in videos. I've decided to just main paladins, and though Urag is a paladin, he's always going to be my original paladin. I like Taurens better, so I'm making Jawar my main. So then you got Yarg. We've got Janice is a monk. Dead Pretty, my undead mage. Sunwalk, who was Jawar at one time, but I changed it over to a female Tauren. Enzer's my evoker. Zejin is my hunter. He was restored. Ikar is my original hunter. Cabriana. I know. A little crazy with the outfit, but it's old school. Nikin. Priest. Haztrak. Warlock. I don't even know how to say her name. Sungu. Sungai? She was restored. Magua is my warrior. Sintana is my druid. I do love my Taurens. There's Miniwa. Kasira is my original rogue. Psykiss is my demon hunter. Awin is a restored. No, Awin's not restored. Awin is... Is he the original one or the restored one? Wow. One of these was restored and switched into a druid. So maybe Awin was restored, and this one... Maybe Sintana was the one. One of them got restored. Exandria. Zarek. Upma is a fairly new Death Knight. Emza is he's my mage. Zender is my... Well, you'll see. He is one of my shamans, but he's kind of a remake of an original. And Zula. So I need a drink. I got some sinus infection going. 16 monk. Then we got Baeus, who's a demon hunter. New character. And we've got Trolley. We've got Cleophas. Here's where I screw up the name. Cleophasis, rogue. Spirit Wing. And then we've got Caber, who's just a namesaver at this point, but eventually will become a character on the Horde side. And oddly enough, I can make one more, but that won't happen. So I'm going through this server, and there's definitely some restores on this server, but I fairly just restored somebody, so I can't show you what I had. But there's a good, like, 15 on this server. But Zendar is the original one, and he's going to probably move over to some other account and become a female, because I have to kind of space it out. So, yeah. That's pretty crazy, huh? Yeah, I've progressively gotten worse. Definitely gotten worse. So, I wish I could have showed you the restores, but like I said, I just restored somebody. So, but that's my video for tonight. That's going to be the alts in World of Warcraft, the 2023 version.